guys, giant Gartheus chasenii. Whoa, whoa. And now you can get a proper look at this incredible animal. Here with Stephen Wong and Keith. Keith, you know what it is.
Keith with pink eye.
Keith actually has pink eye, I think.
I suspect it was Harry. Is it play here?
Yeah, Harry 100% he's like the pink eye postman.
We're going back to the room and the biggest Gartheus chasenii is about to come out.
We're about to find an unflushable Gartheus chasenii in the room. I'm actually going to film a proper intro now. Hello guys, a little messy hair, like just woken up, Rupert here. Second morning in the beautiful Mount Kinabalu, and the first day could not have gone better. We got our main target, but we still have 2 other major targets remaining. Without further ado, we're probably just going to catch up with some work and then get out in the evening. I'll see you then. All right, and we have hit the field. We had a nice dinner with the guys tonight, the guys from Hong Kong. And yeah, hoping for some similar luck to last night. It's similar weather here too, not rainy tonight. Maybe a little bit of drizzle in the air, but doesn't look like it's going to chuck it down at any point. We're super excited. No more talking. Let's get to it. What do you say, Stephen? All right, so first snake of the night is another Saber pit viper, really big one, but unfortunately this one is totally inaccessible. If you look at these ferns here, it looks like I might be able to walk for it, but it's actually a huge drop here. So he's just suspended over there, spotted by Keith. First snake of the night, off the mark. Let's keep going. All right, just got my first of the Xenophris, the species that occurs here. Apparently the other guys saw a couple last night, but this is my first. Slightly smaller than the other horned frog we were seeing. That was Pelabatrachus kobayashii. This is Xenophris kinabaluensis. I believe an endemic, although woo, it may be found elsewhere in the Bornean highlands. He just went for a little flight there. But my phone's getting soaking wet in the rain, so I'm gonna move on. So the rain got pretty heavy, so Keith and I hopped in the car for a minute, but now it's eased off, so I've hopped out. The other guys are walking around here somewhere. Maybe we'll meet up with them, but yeah, I'm gonna start cooking. Time for me to find something cool tonight. The rain's eased off. Snakes could be moving, no guarantees, but hey, it's Kinabalu National Park, what can I say? Snakes are not easy to come by here. And for anyone wondering, we do have permission to be in here. You cannot just rock up here and then go herping. We have permission from the head of the park and a ranger with us. So that is why we're in here and able to do this. But without further ado, let's cut to the next thing I find. What the boss, we just met up with Stephen. We were standing up the road here. We suddenly hear them screaming. Arthur and Stephen are looking down. Giant Gartheus chasenii. Our #1 target tonight. Would you say this was our #1 target for tonight?
For sure.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And it's giant. Holy crap. Like, look at the size of that. You guys saw the Avophis in my Peninsula Malaysia videos. They were like 1/5 the size of this, if not less. Whoa. Stop. No way. Look at what in the insanely angry snake.
Wait a minute. Harry done one like that in the toilet earlier.
What the hell? What in the guaranteed showstopper every night? Keith was saying like a few minutes ago, it was like, what in the guaranteed showstopper? Whoa! That is actually one of the most defensive vipers I've ever seen. Who's here? Oh, it's Maron. Hello. Wow. Who spotted it? Arthur spotted it. Let's go, Arthur. What a find. I said to the guys earlier, if they found Gartheus tonight, I'd be so happy. And we were just up the road, like 20, 25 meters, and we just suddenly heard celebration.
Yeah, all I heard was this loud celebration, and I was like, Rupert, I think they've found something.
This is one of the angriest snakes I've ever seen, man.
No doubt about that.
Bro, if you look like you'd be angry too.
I am absolutely deceased. All right, after the pouring rain caught me, I was rescued by Keith, and apparently a couple seconds before he picked me up, he picked up something else, which is these guys in the back. But actually it was this, as well as this Calamaria schmidti, which the guys saw a few of last night, but this is the first one caught by me, Keith, or Harry. Or should I say Harry, Keith, and I. Sorry about the shaky video with Keith's driving, but Yeah, this is probably the most common snake in the area. Probably between that and Sabahai. And it is a calamari, it is a reed snake. You can tell by its head, kind of shovel shaped, very, very glossy body. This one pretty much uniform dark coloration all the time. And there's not much more to this snake than this, so that's where we're going to wrap it up and we're going to drop it off where we found it.
What the subsentient god boss?
So Ryan just spotted this mossy frog, I think it's Philautus genus, actually on some kind of moss, which is pretty damn cool. Incredible frog. When we first saw it, I think it was a tiny bit more green. It seems to have darkened up a bit. That's common with frogs. When they feel a little bit threatened, they'll darken in color, but this is incredible. I knew the species was here, and apparently these guys had already seen 3 tonight, but it's the first one I've seen. I'm really, really happy to see it. It's an amazing frog. Look at that. It's quite small though, but really cool. These mossy frogs of Southeast Asia are honestly some of our like crown jewels of the frog diversity, and it's great to see this one here. Things have been pretty slow since the rain came in, but the guys just caught this actually not Calamaria schmidti, although after the last clip you guys are probably like, it's surely the same thing, right? No, if you take a look at the head, you see it's much more arrow shaped, much more elongated and pointed. Yeah, okay, you can see it a bit better now. You can look in, and super iridescent, kind of like leaf litter dwelling snake. This one was actually just caught crossing a trail, not on the road, which is where you usually expect to find these. Indeed, this is closely related to the one we saw in Fraser's Hill, which I guess is many videos an hour ago for you guys. It's only like a week ago for me, but yeah, it's been a while for you guys, I guess. So yeah, cool snake. This could end up being the last snake of the night, so I'm gonna let it go and see if we can get one more thing before the night's over. Keep walking the trails. What the hell, just as we're leaving, we just cruised Juvenile Garthius in the late at night. Again, like as we were talking about it. What the hell is going on?
I'm so glad I found one.
Had you not seen a snake so far?
No, Arthur spotted the previous one, right? So, yeah, I want to spot. So, I'm gonna take quick pictures. Quick, cameras out, boys.
Oh my god. Cannot believe that.
Oh my god.
This is another Avophis situation, isn't it? Like, as soon as one, if you find one active, there's guaranteed to be others active.
Here, just in case another vehicle does come.
I'm so tired. We are so tired. I don't even know really what to say about this, but the juvenile was kind of not too dissimilar to the adult. The adult had so much pale colors on it. And this one is incredibly pale as well. What a beautiful snake. Nice that we've got another great group find. That's fantastic. This trip to Kinabalu has been insane. Absolutely insane. All right, it is getting late afternoon. We're about to head to dinner. And tonight we're welcomed with this beautiful rainbow, which means there is some water in the air, but it's looking kind of dry. So I'm optimistic we can avoid some rain and that we can find some snakes. Let's get to it. What the batty ras is this weather? What an absolute truncation of all our hopes of finding good snakes tonight. Alright, so despite the bumper-clot rain, I'm getting soaked, and we road cruised to Subannulatus. I already took a look at it, but I forgot my phone in the car. Yeah, I guess like a hatchling female right there. Kind of nice, like some nice, like fully connected bands on its body.
Yeah.
Pretty little thing, but I'm going to take a picture and get the hell out of here ASAP because I'm getting completely soaked.
It's extremely common in the Philippines.
Whoa. That's way too much water. Why would you do that? What in the complete truncation of all driving ability?
That's how I towed my car.
Is my approach, man. A power tool. All right, the lowlands were too rainy, so we've come up to the highlands. It's still rainy, but less so right now at least, and the boys are getting ready. We're gonna hit a new trail up here in this area, one none of us have done before, and see if we can find any snakes on it. Optimism levels low, enthusiasm levels low, but I back the boys to find something, always.
If anyone needs their pipes cleaned, just let me know.
That's looking like a construction worker.
From Darlington.
No, you don't. You look like Drovrik from Hungary. All right, we are in the forest, and it's beginning with this incredibly steep and long steps down, which is so slippery in the rain. And you can see those gaps, very easy to put your foot in the wrong place if you're not paying attention. So not the best place to look for snakes, but I'm hoping this will bring us somewhere with some potential. But for now, I'm going to focus on, you know, not slipping and falling to my death. So back in a minute. All right, so here we just got this little Ansonia that Harry spotted. I'm not sure which species it is here. Apparently there's two, but there you can see. These are pretty clouted, like Genera. Not always common to come by, especially in Thailand, but they seem a little bit more abundant here, but you never know. This one could be uncommon. First time seeing it here for me, that's for sure. Holy shit! Holy shit, guys! We went on this ass trail, and I just looked to the side and see our third. I'm gonna catch it, hold my phone.
Yeah. You want a hook? It should be fun to sail it out there.
Let's go! Holy crap! What the batty clark? It's so crazy. Jeez. I saw like this red and black banding out the corner of my eye, and I was thinking, huh, that's got to be a weird bit of plastic. It looks just like Baloensis, and then I saw it moving, and I was like, what the hell?
God damn it!
Oh,
Stephen, how do you bust that? I was looking at the steps exactly what you described, you know?
at that thing. Hold on, let me turn my head torch off.
You want a hook?
No, it's fine. That is absolutely. Oh, this thing stinks.
You see its tail tip?
Yeah, by a tiny bit, and it smells really. Wow, that banded tail is.
This is
I feel like that's more. That's like more defined than I. I'm gonna come to the path. Do you want to hold for a second, Harold?
Nice, good job. Oh my god.
What on earth?
His musk is like blue.
Yeah.
Wait, let me see.
It's like grey, it stinks.
Look at that snake. This yellow. That is not a red-headed krait right there. That is anything but a red-headed krait.
It's literally not a red-headed krait.
It's so old that it's like losing its patterning.
Wow.
Incredible. I did not expect to find that tonight, given the conditions and the fact we all gave up on this trail. Absolutely ridiculous. All right, now we got off those treacherous steps and we brought the snake out, and now you can get a proper look at this incredible animal. The footage was probably chaotic before, but it's like 3 snakes in one. I know you guys have heard me say before that I like snakes that have like different, they like change throughout the body. And this one, yellow head, striped anterior third, and the back looks like a Lampropeltis from America. It's absolutely insane. I love that pattern. I used to talk about the species with my friends and say that it was a little bit garish and I wasn't such a fan, but after seeing one in person, I have to admit, this snake is outrageous. Like, look at the color of that head. As we said at the beginning, this is certainly not a red-headed krait. A lot of people think this should be its own species, and I'm certainly one of them. With the way that things are being split these days, I mean, come on, does this look like the red-headed kraits you've seen me catch in videos before? Oh wait, no, you haven't seen me catch one yet. But we did catch a couple last year, but they were all in periods when I wasn't filming. This thing really smelt bad, by the way. Really, really bad originally, but hopefully it's all like gone and washed off now. But it's big too. I guess you guys saw that, but not as big as some of the red-headed kraits we found in Peninsula, but certainly a very, very nice adult individual and super chunky too. We entertained the prospect that it could be gravid, but I think it might have just eaten a big snake. Perhaps it has a large sabahai, or could be anything in its belly. Absolutely incredible animal. This is truly the highlight of the trip. Like, yeah, Malcolmai was the #1 target because I just love to come to new places and target pit vipers, but this thing here, out of this world. Incredible. All right, we're gonna let this beauty go now. Yeah, I'm sad I'm gonna have to say goodbye to this thing because this is truly one of the craziest snakes I have ever seen. Just look at that. Very, very healthy individual, large individual. Good hunting, buddy. I can't believe it happened on the steps of doom, which I highlighted earlier. And was even better. So we had the entire like group together. Everyone in our group was together when we spotted it, which I think is the first time that's happened with one of our targets. So I just flipped this rock here, and underneath, Calamaria, I can't say it on YouTube, I don't like swear words, but Calamaria schmidti, I guess. It's a little one this time. First time flipping a snake here in Mount Kinabalu. I was telling the guys last night that you can occasionally get reed snakes like under these rocks in the highlands. It's certainly easier to flip stuff here than in the lowlands, but I guess Calamaria schmidti is pretty much everywhere, so pretty nice. Oh, okay guys, so after that schmidti, I developed the worst stomachache. It's been plaguing me on this trip, it really has. Like every night I come down with some kind of sickness. I don't know what's going on, totally out of character for me, but it's been a long night. It's been a great night, so I'm probably going to wrap up here. Maybe the boys will catch something else since they're staying inside, but for me, going to head back to the house, get some rest, and yeah, feel very happy. Okay, we basically did it. We found all 3 of our targets in just 3 days. The 3 iconic venomous species here at Mount Kinabalu, plus some other little gems as well, which was awesome. I'm so enamored to coming back to this place. An incredible trip, lived up to everything I could have hoped with some great people. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe if you watched the video and enjoyed it. Of course, if you didn't enjoy it, leave a comment below telling me why. It's whatever. I'll see you guys later. Yeah.
Severe deteriorated leg muscles from a lack of football in 6 years in Belfast. Fergus. For those of you more familiar with the local territory.
The snake room, I'm talking to you. Shout out the snake room.
Yes, snake room the goat.